Hello everyone and welcome to this here video. If you're not subscribed already, please make sure to do so to see more of this. But today, we might be doing the brakes, but we need to sort out the new fuel filter which we've got from Ken, which hopefully arrives today. And then we need to tune the carbs. But there's a few other things that we need to do. New gear knob from Steve, if I just get in here. So we've currently got that gear knob. New one from Steve, which is going to be brilliant. And we've also got a few other things. We've got some brake parts as well, which I'm hoping we can do today. If not, it's no skin off my nose. But here we are with the SD1 again. I'm very pleased that we're finally back. So we're charging and everything. So hopefully we just crank straight up. But the old fuel filter is just hanging out here with a bit of fuel in it. And obviously it's not sealing properly, which is obviously not the best. So we'll get started on that and you'll see in the video in a moment. So we need to go through our bits, and what do we actually have? Well, we have acquired some fogs. They're very small though, but they go in there, like that, which is going to be very cool. But first, I need to get all that paint off of there, because I'm going to paint this front bumper in the worst way probably possible, but then we'll have some fogs, which is going to look very good. As you can see, test. We've got two of them. The other bits are coming a bit later. So we've got two fogs. Of obviously all this paint and all this jazz. So yeah, got bits to do. So we'll get right to that and get this all sanded off. So just thought I'd whack the fog light in there, and it's looking all right. Of course, I've got to clean it all up before I paint it, but that's obviously not marked properly, by the way. It's just resting in there, but it looks a lot better than the other side, which is obviously very empty. I don't really want any of the windscreen washer things. I was like, oh, I should get some, finish the front end off, but I quite like them without them, really. They've never really looked too good to me. Of course, you know, if you like them, you like them. That's personal preference, like this is for me, but there we go. We are fogged. Obviously, we've got all the wiring and everything, because I think they all come with it. And this car came with fog lights originally, but someone took them off. So let's get that all sorted and start prepping the front end for the world's worst paint job. Coming along nicely. Main bit is getting out all of the flaky bits and getting the rough edges off. That one's more or less thingy. This side was a little bit rougher than the other, but we're uniform now, which is very good. Just need to get into those crevices. I'm probably going to hand sand it because we've got this now, so let's keep going. Of course, now I've got this side to deal with. Just take that cover off. If I can actually get it off. Yep, there we go. Apparently these are quite rare, so I've heard. Oh, it's stuck up against the post. I'll have to take that off a bit later. We'll have to drive it backwards, but yeah, I've got to get that all sanded down, but the front is looking okay for now. Just need to fill a primer it. Oh, I sneezed. Just need to fill a primer it and sort out the rest of the front, but looking good so far. It's all flat, so yeah, make sure to wear a mask. As you can see with that test coverage there, I like to do that when I do my incredibly bad paint work. You can't see any ridges on that, it's all flat, which is very good. So obviously we're not going to keep that, I'm just going to cellulose that off, but going to keep going around all this stuff and getting it all flat, and then we're going to paint it. That corner's looking a bit to be desired. We've got filler primer as well, so that will cover a lot of, if there's any indents or any holes or anything, but tiny things. And then obviously we've got to do all the sanding and all the stuff that comes along with it. So you'll join me in a second. There we go, that's all on. It doesn't look half bad. So next we've got to obviously put the colour on it, and then we've got to prime it. That there is some tape, by the way. Oh no, so put some colour on and then put clear coat on it, but that's not looking too bad. Right, go on then. Fuck's sake. So worried about the carbs shooting at me. Do it again. It's not even filled it. So the point we're at is simple. This carb is lifting up, so the plunger thing is lifting up, but this one is not. So I'm very worried. It's a bit of an odd problem. We'll have to see. You can see in there it's kind of a bit dirty, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have to see what do, but we've got this one off anyway. I think we've got a replacement as well. So here we are, everybody. This is the end of the video. So as you could see in that, I've sprayed the front. I've put the fog lights in, but just like a temporary thing. So they basically pop in on one side and then the adjuster goes on the other side. So now I've got some front fogs, which is very nice. Look at how nice it looks now. So I'll show you before as well of how good it looks now. Really, this is my handy paintwork. the Tom's Garden Body Shop. Give me a can and I'll spray it. But also today we found out one of the carbs is a bit gone. So basically the plunger mechanism thing isn't lifting up, so it's a bit crap. But we've got a new gear knob, which is a lot better than the world's coldest ball. So that's good. So we've got a proper 2600S SD1 manual knob, which is nice. We've installed our new fuel filter courtesy of Ken. Big thank you. Obviously I bought it off him. Right, here we are. So there's our new fuel filter, very nice. All installed. We've obviously got to sort that carb out, and yeah, no undercarb trouble. SU carbs though, just irritating. So we've still got a few little bits to do, and then we'll do all the brakes in the next one. But we don't really have that much left, to be honest with you, other than tyres, brakes. We have, if I just go and, so here's all the bits I ordered. Set of Goodridge brake hoses. They're braided, they're nice, the good stuff for the not Vitesse. The not Vitesse. Some solid discs, which I didn't really want to have to get solids, but you have to, you know, convert the what do you call it, the calipers, because obviously it's a bit bigger. We've got some pads for it, of course. We also have a kit to fit the stuff we need, so that's really good. So far we found that all the brake lines under the car are okay. It's just really a case of sorting that out and getting it so it actually brakes. But that's going to be really good. And then once that's done, you'll see it in the next video. You'll see it coming out and actually driving about, which is going to be very nice. But there, of course, without flashing an address, is the new brake caliper pins and the shim things which you need to obviously put it together. Of course that I was like, well, I'm not going to get another cheapo filter, so I'm going to get one in a British Leyland box. I mean, look at that. So Ken had this, I think it's Ken or Kev, I think it's Ken. So Ken had this on his eBay shop, shout out to him, and he had it listed, like, I think it was like 35, 25, something like that. Got this, and it's not like the subpar, it's an alright, so pretty good. Fitted really nicely as well, as you could see by the video. So we've got a few more bits to do, and then we'll be outside again, running about and driving around. The tyres are obviously a bit to be desired. I prefer to have a matching set on majority of the cars. Let's just get this piece of history here before we shut the bonnet, because I don't want to ruin this here box, the VL box. You'll notice this on my new backdrop as well. But look at that, beautiful. It's actually nice having a front end that's not chipped and looking horrible, and that is really part of this, watching the transformation. I mean, if you guys think of how she looked when we first got her and how she looks now and all that jazz, it's just perfect. I'll also show you a before and after, and we serviced the carbs. I'm not sure why they're broken again, but hey, there we go. But next on our list, spoiler down, put the other one of these in because I've got another one. Then we need to sort the two doors out that don't open at all. That door there doesn't open from the outside, from the inside, sorry. This one opens from the inside as well. So this is the only door that's fully working. And then once that's all sorted, we've literally got a perfectly running car, and then we can hopefully MOT it, I'm hoping. So there we are again, everybody. So thank you for watching. Keep watching. Remember to subscribe for more of this Rover SD1, Cortina 75, all that jazz. And if you have a car you'd like me to look at, let me know. So here we are with the lovely SD1. And look at that. Not bad.